Hello and welcome. I'm Stormo. So this is quite funny. It's been quite a while between the last episode and this one, but probably not for you guys. It's been nearly 6 months since I last recorded episodes for this, but I had an episode. Um, that's right, we put those in there. That's right, I remember that. I had an episode that I'd recorded, but then apparently completely forgot to upload. Um, and then a whole bunch of real life things happened that I'll get into as we go through the episode. Basically, I moved house. I was no longer in front of a gaming PC, and I just didn't have an opportunity to record much for quite some time. But I've got some time on me today. I had a job. I had a whole bunch of stuff happen. But I've got some time today, and we're going to go through and press on a little bit. Oh, I'll put that away. Didn't mean to do that. Press on a little bit with Skyrim.
A dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
Why did the cursor do that? Ah, because I had it down there. There we go.
We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. Do not be afraid. Your shout will not harm us. Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Angir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
Well, I guess I've come here for a lot of reasons. The main one being, we'll go with the second answer.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you. You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been reviewed thus far. That is all I can say.
Okay, I will go through all of these dialogues, and we'll see how we go.
Greybeards, followers of the way of the voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, the slopes of Kinnarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves. We are honored to welcome a dragonborn to High Hrothgar. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift in fulfillment of your destiny. That is for you to discover. We can show you the way, but not your destination. You have shown that you are dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training,
Whoa.
you have already taken
He bumps you around a little bit, unfortunately.
your voice into a thum. Shout.
Yep.
Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn.
Oh, I'm willing and able to learn. We're going to learn. We're going to learn everything.
Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you roll, the second word in unrelenting force. Roll
Okay.
balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Roll.
Now, from memory, we just have to stare at that, or... Yep.
But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of role.
So that basically gives us the dragon soul we need to unlock that.
Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
There we go. This is good fun. I like the way this system works. But we do need to wait for the cooldown between each one. Well, hang on, let me cool down. Oh no, it automatically resets, that's right. And again. This is taking a long time. At least they let you ignore that cooldown though, which is nice. There we go.
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Okay, so as I was saying before, we'll keep going. I think there's a bit of talking here, but whatever. As I was saying before, yeah, a whole bunch of real life stuff happened, and it's been quite some months since the last time I was able to record anything, let alone this game. But yeah, like I said, I've got some time today. I had a job. I worked in a call centre for a little while. Unfortunately, it didn't really work out as I wanted it to, so not currently in that position anymore. Still looking for decent work though. And it's very white out here. I don't remember it being quite this white. I'm not sure what that looks like on the video, but on my screen it's actually almost washed out. Almost like HDR gone wrong.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you wool.
Oh goody, we get the whirlwind shout.
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thumb.
There we go.
Approach Master Bori. It is now wool. Now we will see how quickly you master the new shout.
Now, as I recall, I need to actually equip it first. Oh, that's right, I remember this shout now.
Master Bori. X. Wool. Now your turn.
Hang on, I gotta wait for my cooldown.
Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
Yeah, come on. There we go. Easy.
Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengrad. Remain true to the way of the voice. You will return.
Okay. So there's a bunch of dialogue here we can go through. We can have Arngeir talk and do other stuff. And
Destiny is surely bound up to
the Return of the Dragons. Yep.
You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear. Good. Then you will be ready for whatever lies ahead. Dragons have the inborn ability to learn and project their voice. Dragons also are able to absorb the power of their slain brethren. A few mortals are born with similar abilities. Whether a gift or a curse has been a matter of debate down through the centuries. What you have already learned in a few days took even the most gifted of us years to achieve. Some believe that Dragonborn are sent into the world by the gods at times of great need. We will speak more of that later. When you are ready.
Okay. So there's a lot here we can ask about. It's probably not... well, we'll ask about Jürgen Windcaller.
He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born. No doubt, the appearance of a dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear. Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their ability.
So I really like the lore regarding shouts and dragons and the way that works in this game. I like the idea that a dragon is, basically a dragon, the traditional dragon shooting fire that we have in our mythology is in the mythology of this world, or in the reality of this world, I suppose, because they really exist in Skyrim. Is actually them using words. They're speaking, and they can do different things with their voice. It's just, they often like to set things on fire. So that's kind of the thing I like most about the Dragonborn. Paarthurnax. Fun fact, Paarthurnax, who we will meet later, is voiced by the same man that voices Mario.
As I said, you will know you are ready when your voice can open the path to him. We study the way of the voice according to the teachings of our founder, Jürgen Windcaller. Very few are permitted to study with us here. But in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery of your voice. The voice was a gift of the goddess Kinnereth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods.
Wow.
The voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance. The Dragonborn is an exception to all the rules. The dragon blood itself is a gift of the gods. If we accept one gift, how can we deny the other? As Dragonborn, you have received the ability to shout directly from Akatosh. We therefore seek to guide you on the proper use of your gift, which transcends the restrictions which bind other men.
Okay, we're done talking. Let's head off. Oh, by the way, if you want to meet Paarthurnax, he's up there, but you can see that wind effect. I think it's a bit further up here. If I go up here, there's a very strong wind effect. You need the second and third level of that to be able to deal with. So yeah, that's why you can't get up there, because right now it's being blocked off. Anyway, I don't really fancy the long trek all the way back down the mountain. And what I've been thinking about doing with this particular series is actually... Have I gone the right way? I have not. I've gone down a corridor. What I've been thinking of doing with this particular series is cutting out a lot of the intermediary parts. That's Einarth worshipping. Is cutting out a lot of the more intermediary parts. So travelling from place to place and stuff like that. And I know there's fast travel and stuff, and I'll probably use that a bit in this. I may actually use that right now, because we don't really need to see the journey back down the mountain, do we? So I'll head... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so we do need to look at a couple of things on the map. One is we need to look at Ustengrav, which is all the way over near Morthal. So we'll need to make our way there. We've also still got a couple of other bits and pieces to do. I was thinking though, since we're out here in the Rift, we should go visit Riften. And I will fast travel down to Ivarstead as well, so that we get all the way down there quickly. I think I will use fast travel. I wasn't super planning to when I started this, but there's a lot of incidental travel that I guess we just need to expedite a bit. And also I may cut out some stuff that's somewhat less interesting.
I've been looking for you.
Huh.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here.
Ah, a letter from the Jarl.
Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
You cannot escape the truth. You cannot escape the truth.
Who are you?
When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness.
Oh!
None will stand to oppose him.
Oh! So this is new? Okay, so this is quite new. Oh no, I died. Oh, that's not good. This is the Dragon Ball DLC. I'd forgotten about this because I installed it but had it disabled. Am I going to have to fast travel all the way back down there again? Well, I guess I'm going to have to fast travel all the way back down there again. Move that marker, yeah. No, actually what I'll do instead is I'll fast travel to Shroudhearth Burrow. That way I can walk into Ivarstead. Even though it's actually technically right there. But that way, I think, yeah, I start here and we can walk down into Ivarstead. So those cultists are the Dragonborn questline, which is one of the DLC, 2 DLC packs, 3 DLC packs for this game. There were 3, weren't there?
Looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Ah.
Looks like the cultists are walking towards us right now.
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Cool.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn. Your lies fall on deaf ears. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
Okay. Oh, I'm on fire. I don't want to be on fire. Why am I on fire? I thought I killed that Atronak. Ah. Okay, that's that cold stone. While we're here, we'll grab that Nern root that's just sitting there. And where'd the other cultist go? Oh, hang on, I should actually look at the cultist's body too while we're here. Orders. That's fine. Okay, so that means we've got 2 things to look at, and I'll quick save while we're here, because I think the other cultists may still be lurking around.
Guard might get nervous. A woman approaches with...
Oh, I'm sorry. You're the courier. So we've got a couple of things to look at right now. Let's see. We've got... do they show up in here? No, just put them in all. Books. Okay, so this is the Jarl of Falkreath. Yep. Cool. So, yeah, basically we can now become a Thane of Falkreath. And we'll get a house. I believe that is, in fact, the... I was going to call it a Hearthstone. Yes, I believe that's the Hearthfire expansion, is what that is. And then the Cultists... Oh, hang on. Cultist orders. No, go back. That's what I want. Okay, yeah, Solstheim. Yep. So that will open up... That's basically two of the DLC packs. Open up the Dragonborn DLC and the... Yeah, no, that's not it. I think it'll show up a bit later. Yeah, there it is there. So we can leave from Windhelm for that. We're not going to do that, obviously. That's miles away. But yeah, like I said, I thought we might head over to Riften. And Riften being a place we've never actually been to before, we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way, which is walking there. But it's a cool-ish morning. Looks nice. And there's a reason for going to Riften at this point too. We do have a purpose going there right now. Which is namely so that we can get the Thieves Guild started. Because that starts, I believe, over there. Well, whatever. It's basically so we can get a fast travel point for Riften. That's the other advantage to it. So, yeah. So, basically, yeah, the courier delivered us the message we need to start the DLC pack for buying and owning our own house. And also adopting children, actually, is what that pack gives us. And then we got the Cultists. And the Cultists, yeah, well, they're the Dragonborn. That's the Dragonborn DLC. And now we've got an assassin after us. A Khajiit assassin. Oh, she's quite strong. Hang on a second. Okay, no. I need to heal. I have no healing? This is a problem. Why didn't I use my shout? It's quite the problem. Okay, I have a plan. I have quite a plan. First things first, I need to go there and shouts, yep. And I want to start using Unrelenting Force. And okay, so if I hit that, that should give me my swords. It's been a while since I played, so I've got to remember the buttons that I had set up. There we go. Okay, this time for sure. I'll quick save a little closer to where that assassin appeared, just in case they appear again. Not sure the reasoning behind the assassin appearing. I imagine they'll appear shortly. Sometimes they don't reappear after a reload, so might have got away with one there. They possibly thought we were all assassinated already. Nope, there we go. This assassin's quite tough, by the way. Now we've got a double problem because we've got dogs. But we did it all. Excellent. Didn't actually intend to go third person there, but that's fine. Dark Brotherhood. Awesome. Okay, so we're obviously in that. And a weak magic potion, I'll take that. Don't think that sword's better than either of the swords I'm currently rocking. Where's my other sword? No, it's not. Cool. Put those away and we'll slowly but surely regenerate our health. And I should, while I'm here, have a look at the have a look at that letter. Someone wants us dead. Fantastic. It's okay though, because we'll become in charge of the Assassin's Guild at some point, the Dark Brotherhood. So that'll be nice and fun for us. It is getting lighter, isn't it? There is a morning cycle happening, I think. Hang on a second, let me read this sign. Riften, this way. Yeah, let's go to Riften. Like I said, this is mainly to get the fast travel point. Pad out the rest of this episode. Let's run there. Come along here. There's some beautiful scenery along here. You can't appreciate it too well at the moment because of the...
I'm on my way to Solitude to join the Legion. The United Empire is better forever.
He has a good point, you know. Oh, and that gave us the join the Imperial Legion side mission. Cool. So I think I've talked about this in previous episodes about the Empire and the Stormcloaks, and I think my view has generally been... when I first played through the game, I actually sided with the Stormcloaks, and on my second playthrough... Oh, hello. You're a giant spider. I do not want you around. Die. Okay. If this guy kills me, I'll be really annoyed. Right in the head. Sorry to all the arachnophobes out there. Spider had 8 gold on it. Interesting. Anyway, yeah, so it's my view that in terms of... So there's a lot of things in terms of... Here, let me see if I can't activate the point here. There we go. Angavund. But in general, it's actually... Well, dividing the Empire is actually the end goal of the Thalmor. And the Thalmor ultimately are not very nice people, and they're not working in the best interests of anyone, really. They basically want to take control of Tamriel for themselves. Keeping the Empire united actually works against the Thalmor. Despite the fact that the Empire were the evil people that tried to murder you at the start of the game. But yeah, keeping the Thalmor... keeping the people... keeping the Thalmor at bay is actually more important than fighting the Stormcloak Rebellion, really. Or at least that's always been my view on it, especially after I actually played through the game the second time and sided with the Empire. But I've also come to understand that through other sources and various things as well. I thought that was a person for a moment there. I really did. So yeah, anyway. Just having our journey. One thing I do want to do, like I say, I have been considering cutting out a lot of this, but one thing you miss by doing that... Okay, they're just standing there. I thought maybe something was going on here. So if you... I was going to cut out a lot of this walking, but one of the things I like about this game is the journeys from place to place. Now, this is the first time we're going to Riften, so I want to show the journey of going to Riften. We're going to get attacked by a spider. We are going to get attacked by a spider. Oh no. Oh. Damn it. Ah, that's annoying. That's very annoying. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, we're going to... I do want to show some of the journeys, so I'm not going to cut everything out in that regard. Okay, so I do have that active, and I should be using that more than I am, because it is actually very strong. So yeah, we're just going to have to go back a little ways here and catch up to where we were, just when I last quick saved. Put our weapons away though so we can move faster. Yeah, so I do want to show the journeys from place to place, at least the first time. If we start having to track around a lot, and you do need to do that in this game, I'll probably skip a fair bit, either through fast travel or even just through editing, if I need to. But yeah, we'll get it going eventually.
Hello there, fellow traveler. One itinerant minstrel and wandering wastrel at your service.
If you deign to join the Bards, I think it's the Bards Guild in Solitude, you get more story about him. And there's a few wandering bards around the place, actually. So yeah, you'll get more story about him. I'm still relatively weak at the moment too, so how far away from Riften are we at this point? It's just around there a bit. We'll get to the gates of Riften and then we'll leave it there for this video. So it looks like the Stormcloak soldiers have disappeared. And it looks like maybe our spider's disappeared too. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Oh no, it was up here a bit more, wasn't it, for the spider? Well, I'm quick saving a bit closer to it so we can get there. But we'll see how we go. Shouldn't take too much longer. As long as I don't die again. Ah, there it is. Oh boy. No, just run. No. Oh boy, I hit the wrong button. I'm just gonna run as fast as I can. There we go, let's sprint away. Use all of our stamina to sprint. There we go. I had to remember what the sprint button was for a moment there. But I remembered. Ah, that's right, you gotta cross this lake now too, don't you? It's very misty up here in the rift. Very nice. Yeah, it looks like they've buggered off. Would like some better weaponry actually at some point too. This bow, not quite cutting it at the moment. We are in an area that I think I'm a little underleveled for though. The game wants you to go here relatively early, but it puts a lot of fairly strong creatures around this area. It puts the bears and stuff. In fact, now that I think about it, don't I have... no, that's not it. Don't I have a shout that will make animals passive and not annoy me if they get too near? Can't I use this shout if we get in that situation again? I think we can. Not that that animal's going to hurt me because it's a fox. But more generally, I think I can do that. So yeah. So that leads to an area that you can do a quest for the Thieves Guild at, which is a really fun quest later on. A lot of foxes out right now here, isn't there? That's alright though. We like foxes. Well, that is a place. And there's one of those standing stones up here too. Let's go and have a look at this place. Oh, I remember this. Yep. Let's not unlock that in the... Yeah. Let's not unlock that while they're there. We'll come back to that place later. They do stuff there, so... It's all good. Everything is fine. And here we are. Riften. So now we're at Riften. I think I might leave this video there. It was a nice journey here, and in the next video we'll have a bit of an explore of this place and do pick up some quests while we're here, okay? So it's good to be back and recording.
Hold and stand down. If you want to get into Riften, use the north gate.
Oh, that's right, I remember now. I have to go around the town as well.
My orders are to tell the riffraff to use the north gate. That's it.
Let's...
No. You can use
Damn
the
it.
north gate, or you can head to the next city.
I don't have the Speechcraft voice yet. Damn. Oh well. Anyway, we're going to leave it there for now, so hopefully this will be a little bit more regular than it has been. Like, there'll actually be videos. And hopefully things will pick up from here on too. Like I say, I'm gonna try and be a bit judicious with editing things together in this. But we'll see how we go with each episode and how I want to do that. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.